Picture this, a high IQ genius named John, brilliant in math but a disaster in managing his team, just got fired again. His technical skills soared but his emotions out of control. Meanwhile, his colleague Lisa, with average IQ, somehow keeps winning promotions. What gives? Welcome to the world. Daniel Goleman unveils an emotional intelligence, where the real game changer isn't your IQ but how well you handle your feelings and others. And it's about to rewrite everything you thought about success. Goleman shows us the battlefield inside your brain, where rational and emotional minds tussle. Understanding their dance explains why smart isn't always enough. John's story isn't just a cautionary tale. Neuroscience reveals his amygdala, the brain's alarm bell, hijacked his prefrontal cortex's logical plans. When a critical email from his boss came, his triggered fear and anger flooded his decision-making centers, causing rash reactions that cost him his job. His brain's emotional alarm ran the show, leaving reason sidelined. Imagine your emotions as a speedboat roaring ahead, fast and impulsive, while your reason is a sturdy tugboat, slow but steady. When the speedboat darts off course, the tugboat struggles to reel it back. EI is the skill that lets you guide that speedboat, steering with finesse rather than crashing into rocks. It's the captain's skill at managing wild emotional currents. Here's the kicker: emotional intelligence isn't fixed like your height or hair color. Goleman proves you can train your inner captain. When Lisa negotiated a raise with her boss, she didn't just rely on facts. She tuned into the unspoken moods, calming the conversation, sensing what mattered most. That subtle emotional tuning turned the tide in her favor, showing why EI outshines raw IQ in real life. EI isn't vague jazz hands, it's real skills you can spot and sharpen. Goleman breaks it down into 5 actionable superpowers. Goleman recounts a CEO who woke up post-meltdown realizing his explosive anger was ruining morale. That moment of self-awareness, understanding his own emotional weather, was the turning point. He started tracking feeling patterns daily, like a meteorologist marking storms before disaster hit, giving him tools to prepare and respond intentionally. Self-regulation is like hitting the brakes before a cliff. Another example, a teacher faced a defiant student. Instead of reacting impulsively, she took a breath, remembered her training, and chose a calm response. That split-second pause is a muscle you build, turning potential breakdowns into breakthroughs. Empathy, perhaps the most talked about, flips scripts. Goleman describes a doctor who connected deeply with patients by imagining their fears, not just symptoms. By truly feeling their experience, the doctor built trust, healed better, and found more fulfillment. Empathy is the bridge from isolated intellect to connected heart. In the digital age, banging out smart ideas isn't enough. EI is your edge to thrive when machines take the routine. Goleman warns that as AI and robots jump in to handle technical tasks, emotional intelligence becomes the new currency. One example, customer service bots can't comfort frustrated callers, but emotionally intelligent reps can diffuse anger and build loyalty. As jobs change, emotional skills become what machines can't replace. He also highlights a paradox. Our kids master tech before they fully master emotions. We spend hours online, often stunting face-to-face bonds. This digital overload can dull our EI muscles, making it vital to intentionally practice empathy and emotional tuning offline, or risk becoming emotionally tone-deaf in a hyper-connected world. Here's the hopeful kicker. Goleman found that even in adulthood, brain plasticity lets us rewire emotional habits. Programs teaching EI in prisons, schools, and workplaces show people not only manage stress better, but transform relationships and performance. Your brain is a lifelong work in progress. Your emotional IQ can rise no matter your start. Remember John and Lisa? That split in their fates hinged on how well they managed emotions, not just smarts. Your emotional mind is a muscle, you can't let it flail uncontrollably. So tonight, try this. Before your next big reaction, just pause and name what you're feeling. That simple step rewires your brain's command center and starts changing your life story, one emotion at a time. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.